few vehicles here, and I see at least a half a dozen that I think would work for you. How many do they need? One, but they'd like to have a few choices, right? I think there's at least a half a dozen here that would work for you. So give me a holler, let me know if there's anything that you see there that you like, anything that you want a further video of, any questions that you have. Again, it's Lori over here at ABC Toyota. Give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks again. Bye-bye. That's it. Now we showed them the inventory. We didn't tell them we've got hundreds and hundreds of cars. We let them see the car. Let them see that truck backing up. You don't want to tell them we have hundreds of vehicles available for you. That's not what they care about, right? They're looking at a very small slice. Have you got about a half a dozen? About a half a dozen. Say a half a dozen for me.
Half a dozen.
It just sounds soft. It doesn't sound like a sales pitch. It doesn't say, we have 12 vehicles that exactly match your criteria. We've got about a half a dozen here that might be, that's all they need to look at. Otherwise it gets overwhelming. They don't want to look at hundreds, they want to look at a few. Like half a dozen is way more than they need to look at. And now all of a sudden we send this video out and it goes like this. Hey Wayne, how's it going today?
Well,
Lori, I'm back at your what are you doing? I'm at Lafayette Ford now. I'm at Lafayette Ford, and I sent you a video showing you our inventory. Now, well, you know, when you get a chance, I was just showing you, we've got a bunch of inventory out there, but more important than all those hundreds of cars, looks like there's about a half a dozen cars that will meet the criteria that you were looking for. Do you have a second? We can kind of go through those.
sure.
And then all of a sudden, we start opening it up. And you've opened up your inventory without us telling them we have hundreds of vehicles. Was there a vehicle, another question would be, was there a vehicle or vehicles that you saw there that you like, if they say yes to it? If there's anything, because here's what happened with video, guys, is when video started, how many of you got started in video a couple years ago maybe? A couple years ago, we started with some video, and it's like this. I'm the director, and I say to Mike, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to take a video. And every time we get an email from a customer, we're going to run out there, we're going to take a personalized video of that car. And we're going to go do a walk around on it. We may or may not have had some success, but here's the scoop. It takes too long. Even though it only takes a couple minutes, it takes too long. Because how many leads are you guys handling a month?
500.
Yeah, and then the customers don't only stick to that car, then they shift, and then they're on another car completely. Oh, what about the red one? We're chasing our tail. Too much work. Guess what we did? We stopped. We stopped sending out videos because it just took too long, and we didn't see the ROI on our time, and we stopped. So now here's what most people's video efforts look like. Nothing. Nothing. Or maybe that anecdotal, oh, that one video I took last week. The videos that I just showed you and that you guys just so graciously did with me, they're generic. How many customers can we send a generic video to?
All of them.
All of them. All of them. I told you earlier, I wanted your day to get easier, not harder. I wanted your day to get more impactful, more laser-like, and not shotgun, where we're just spraying the crowd with gunfire. All of these videos to all of these people. Every video that we discussed could be sent to any one of your customers at any moment. If you've got a customer that you haven't talked to for 60 days, but you just start your video introductions today, could you still send them that video introduction? Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. That general manager video, there's not a magical day. Send it out. If it's been a couple months since you sent it out again. Chances are they didn't see it. And it gives you talk tracks. So you do a couple things. You make your message more powerful by adding your body language, your enthusiasm. They can tell you're enthusiastic on a video, can't they? If you say to them, I am excited about this sale in an email, how exciting does that really? It doesn't sound that exciting. Mike, say it. I'm really excited about this 0% interest. Say it.
I'm really excited about the 0% interest.
Has everybody heard 0% interest out there now? Mm-hmm. Customers are like, it's just a written number. We have 0%. Say, type for me. Type $2,500 rebate. Type it.
$2,500 rebate.
How exciting does that look? Is that even a good rebate or a bad rebate? It depends on the manufacturer, doesn't it? How about this? We've never had this kind of money on a car before.
We never had this kind of money on the car before.
We've got $1,750 rebate.
We got $1,750 rebate.
We don't get that excited about it when we're making the phone call, but guess what? It might be a big deal for that exact product. And when he tells you with conviction, does it sound more powerful? Yeah, and so maybe that month for that particular sale, you make a video that lasts about how long?
30 seconds.
30 seconds at the most, and we could send that to how many people that month? We send it to everybody potentially, or everybody that could possibly apply to. Could this save you time? And now we start targeting, and let's take a look at our numbers. I want you to start measuring the numbers on these kind of efforts, like what happened when we sent this video out, and then we gave the BDC this talk track. You're a manager, right? Mm-hmm. So now your mind's spinning a little bit. Mm-hmm. What are some other things that are going on at your dealership that you could make a video for today and use to help wrap up your month?
Service,
Service. Everybody write it down. Service. Service is huge.
Support.
How about a virtual walkthrough to service? Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
If the customers have virtually visited your service department before, do they feel like they've already been there? You tell me yes or no. Yeah, make it easier. Do we want more service customers?
Oh, yeah.
When we talk about that door doing this, do you know 91%, write that down, 91% of new car customers, we'll talk about that number again in a few minutes. 91% of people shopping for a new car want to read service reviews. Is your service department important to them?
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. Okay, you had a question.
Parts and accessories.
Parts and accessories, absolutely. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 3-minute exercise. 3 minutes, can you say 3 minutes for me?
3 minutes.
Did I say 23 minutes? No, 3 minutes. So this means you're gonna have to move fast. So quick, turn to the person next to you and then grab one more person. 3 of you, cluster together quickly. 3. Break up in 3s. You're gonna have to move. Some of you are gonna move. You are gonna move down there. You are gonna move over there. 3s. We only got